So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best.
And this is now today's
Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So that's got things underway. Howson. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot.
Vinicius Junior! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
After 5 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Madrid are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
And he's worked it through. He's in face to face with the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spring.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Luke. And the shot! Chouameni. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's Rashford! Well now, oh, what has happened here? Ferran Torres with the delivery. Cleared away. Over to the left. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And it's the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Fermin. Oh, red, nice interception.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Vinicius Junior! Danger averted for now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've been given a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He can get that clear. Yamal. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Yamal. No cross. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. For Ferran Torres. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. He's through, now is he in? Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Pedri. Fermin. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. And Yamal. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, what can they come up with here?
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Oh, he's onto this. And he's had a hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Goulet driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Camavinga gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper's dealt with that. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Yamal goes steaming forward. Threads one in. Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes.
Has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. And that's going up front in a hurry. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. A probing pass. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's the chance to counter. Pau Kubasi looking to run onto it. Camavinga. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Goulet. He is through here. Eric Garcia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Eder Militao has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was... Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Opts to play it back. Steve, he's had a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Bellingham. Goulet. Spread out to the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Turns and goes back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he was given the time and room.
Tries from distance. That is good alertness. And it's Camavinga. And it's made its way to him. Fermin. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way past. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a cute ball. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. De Jong, played out towards the right wing. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Out to the right. Gets a good foot in there. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. De Jong.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll do under the circumstances. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Foot in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Goulet. Goulet making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. Showing great. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's managed. Can he finish?
Vinicius Junior just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Lopez. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Courtois is... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game, reflection. Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option.
Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Rodrigo. Balde. It's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Madrid have a free kick. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri. De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Balde. And it's Rashford.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eric Garcia. De Jong. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Some really good ball movement. Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, he's had a shot! De Jong.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
De Jong. Real chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to pass it through. And he's in. And the shot! Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's managed to get free. He's slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Rashford plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. Just the keeper to beat! Szczesny did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Oh, and he's decided to go for it. He's shifting through the gears here. And here comes the corner. Rodrigo goes short. Goes for a shot! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Valverde. That's a super give and go. Well, there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Rodrigo with the short one. Turns and goes back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's an imaginative pass. He's having a shot! Yes, it's in! A goal and a really telling moment. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease...
And the shot! Played towards the front line, and he's being shifted off it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Shot, surely! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves comes right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Pete.
Mbappe, chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's went loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Valverde has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm, he is therefore off. Now it's Yamal. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. He has found the way through. Well, that defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found. Takes a shot. That's another shot. It's in.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's picked his way through. Shapes the shoots. Balde gets it away. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. A probing pass. Can he finish? Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rashford. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Rashford! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Fermin, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Koundé looking to get on the end of this. Nice control. This looks promising. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
They get a throw in. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Harrison did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And they've got Reed. This might spell danger. It's loose now, they want to get it back. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here. Oh, important interception. Rodrigo knocks it into space. Can he latch onto this? Mbappe, he's got away. Chance! They've done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. And the through ball, picked out brilliantly. And a chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have been forced to do it. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here, in the presence of true magnificence. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And already we're underway here. De Ligt. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Well, good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gakpo. To McAllister. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lovely bit of skill. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's let fly! That's got him rattled.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. And he's found a way past. Now can he find a finish? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He might be in here! Now that is a hefty challenge. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mount.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's gone for a throw-in. Vitz. Oh, red, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Vitz with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Bruno Fernandes, played out to the left flank. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. He is through here! That's very neat. That is good strength. Oh, that's nice. Gakpo purring through the gears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a lovely pass. Fierce! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Kirkesh. And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Kirkes really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that is a good chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Good read, needed to be. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Wirtz wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Kirkesh. Isaac. And here's Wirtz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Kirkesh. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Diallo looking to get on the end of this. Gakpo. Oh, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Gakpo with the cross. And that's been one straight. He's gone for goal! It's it's fallen kindly here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
That has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mohamed Salah. Bradley. And it's Salah. Good running, strong and purposeful. Salah. Good purposeful running this. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Oh, given away! Konate. Szoboszlai. Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, that's superb. Bruno Fernandes. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And he's picked it up out wide. Mount. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United have their third corner. Mohamed Salah is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Maguire gets across to intercept that. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Kerkez is there and he can get that clear. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Maciej Cunha. Szoboszlai promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and
takes the shots. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Ahmad! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ahmad clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Maciej Cunha.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Salah. Good driving run. It's Salah! Ahmad. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Isaac! Oh, it's gone in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Isak. Closing shot, surely! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
There will be a throw-in. Now it's Wirtz. Casemiro. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Isak goes steaming forward. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's onside!
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away with one there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never